All right, let's look at some sleepers at the quarterback position for 2022. Let's get it. How can we not start a quarterback sleeper list without talking about Derek Carr? This man just received the best wide receiver in football in Davante Adams. Adams was Carr's college teammate, where we saw sparks fly for Fresno State. In 2 seasons together at Fresno State, these two racked up 233 receptions for 3,031 yards and 38 touchdowns. Holy smokes! I'm extremely excited to see what these two can do now at the NFL level. Now Derek Carr is by no means Aaron Rodgers, but you can easily see Derek Carr as a top 10 quarterback if these two can regain their chemistry on the football field. In 2021 without Adams, Carr threw for 4,804 yards and 23 touchdowns. I would only imagine that he throws for over 5,000 yards in 2022. If you're able to land Davante Adams in the first round of your fantasy draft, it may behoove you to grab Carr in the middle or late rounds of your draft to secure what could be a nasty combo in 2022 season. Carr has talent on the offense to balance his attack to include Josh Jacobs and Darren Waller. It could be an opportunity to just sit back, grab some popcorn, and watch the fireworks fly. Now let's talk a little bit about Mac Jones. Out of all the quarterbacks in the 2021 class, Mac Jones, in my opinion, was the best producer. Jones threw for 3,801 yards and 22 touchdowns. As a rookie and basically no well-known receivers. When you have Jacoby Myers and Nelson Aguilar as your main wide receivers that you have to throw to, I'm surprised we saw 3,800 yards from this rookie. With another season under his belt and being coached up by Belichick, I'm sure he will look to increase his fantasy output in 2022. I'm hoping to see some wide receiver help added through the draft and to see some leaps in 2022, which will help Mac Jones become a top 12 quarterback. I would draft Jones as my second QB if you're going to go late round QBs, so to be able to sit Jones on your bench and see if he can make some noise in 2022. Now we talk about the man of the hour, Tua Tagovailoa. Well, we've come down to this season for Tua. Excuses can be thrown out the window. He's got the best free agent this year with left tackle Teron Armstead. He now has weapons such as Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Christian Kirk, and Mike Gesicki. He has competent running backs in Chase Edmonds and Raheem Mostert. It's pretty much a do-or-die season for Tua this year. Last season, he was able to throw for 2,653 yards and 16 touchdowns. I see this season as feast or famine. I don't see how he can't be a top 12 quarterback unless he turns out to be a complete scrub. I see Tua rising to the occasion and turning into a star in the NFL with these targets available to him. Draft him towards the end of your draft and have fun watching the fantasy points pile up. Next, we head on over to Jameis Winston. Winston agreed to a 2-year deal worth $28 million with the New Orleans Saints, and 21 of that is guaranteed. Winston was off to a 5-1 start last season as the Saints quarterback until he tore an ACL in October. He's expected to be fully ready for the start of the season. He threw for 1,170 yards and 14 touchdowns before being injured, including going 6 for 10 for 56 yards and a touchdown before getting injured against the Bucs in Week 8. Winston will also be getting Michael Thomas back from injury. Winston has shown some incredible talent in the NFL when playing for the Bucs. It was just his decision-making which made him a big fail. It seems that if he have improved his decision-making and could be in store for a solid fantasy football season in 2022. With Michael Thomas and Alvin Kamara on your side, not to forget about one of the best NFL's defenses in the NFL, Winston could be in store for being a solid top 10 quarterback this season. Take Winston with confidence later in your draft, and you may be happy you did. Now we may be walking on eggshells with our last pick here at Mitch Trubisky. Trubisky signed a 2-year, $14 million deal with the Pittsburgh Steelers on the offseason and should be the clear number 1 quarterback for the Steelers this season, ahead of Mason Rudolph and Dwayne Haskins. Trubisky is a tricky one to evaluate. He has a winning percentage overall as a starter in the NFL and has shown both great moments and some moments. I like his situation here in Pittsburgh. He will have some solid pass catching options to throw to, a solid running game, solid defense, and a solid coaching staff. His offensive line needs to be addressed in the draft 100% if the Steelers want any chance to salvage Trubisky's career. You should be able to draft Trubisky at one of your last picks in the draft this season, and he is worth a flyer. Trubisky is the definition of a sleeper. I appreciate you guys as always for watching the video. As we ramp up to the 2022 fantasy football season, I'm looking to keep you guys informed all the way through it so you guys can dominate the draft and dominate the season. Do me a favor, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and even leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the video, or if you want to add anybody else into this video as well. But other than that, we'll see you guys on the next video.